today I'm going to be going out again because the air kind of feels like it's going to rain within the relative near future. So, gonna not waste any time, any good weather, good opportunity. I'm planning to go out today. I'm kind of not wanting to film too much because I'm kind of missing having Davis in the videos. He's still on vacation in Vegas. There's a few who don't know, which this may sound confusing because whatever video this comes out in is going to be after the Zion video, which is when we said he'd be back. Likely when this video does come out, it will be after he's already come back from Zion and Vegas and all that. He will already be back, and we probably will have already gone on a herping expedition together of some kind. But right now it is still like Saturday of before, like yesterday the rough green snake video just aired in my time. So to give you that a good time comparison for you guys. First herp of the day almost gave me a heart attack because they kind of look like mud snakes. But sitting there in C2 is an amphuma. I don't know why it's out of the water. It might be dead, but I'm still going to try to catch it because it could very well be alive, and I don't catch these things very often. They're kind of cool. I'll go ahead and scoop. I'm going to need my full concentration, so I won't be filming, but I'll let you guys know if I catch it, and if not, then I'll just see you all in the next clip. I did actually manage to catch it, and it is very alive, yeah. I'm a little surprised. If y'all remember the ringneck snake video, not very good at catching these guys. He was alive. I don't know why he was just sitting there out of the water. What's going on with this guy? But what I ended up doing was I just kind of, sunk my net in the water in front of him. And the way he was positioned, he couldn't really escape any way other than slithering into my net. So to make certain he got in my net, I kind of just batted him in with my hand. Like I did a maneuver. Oh, but this is really cool. Again, I don't really catch these guys too often. They're kind of an elusive animal, being that they're fully aquatic and they live in the mud and are nocturnal. All of these things kind of, interfere with my seeing them often. But it's still a really nice catch. Sorry, I gotta stand up real quick, let the cars know I'm here. It's a really nice catch. Glad I got it, and I'm definitely gonna get some pictures. Like I said, any opportunity to interact with these guys, I will take, even if it's under weird circumstances. I don't know why it was sitting out of the water like that. Just thought of with these guys, I know I don't mention it a lot because I don't catch these a lot. They're a salamander. They're one of the biggest salamanders in Louisiana. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Took another look at her, and you can hear dogs. They don't like me. But I took another look at her. She is indeed a three-toed amphuma, counting her toes. I mean, that's why they're called that. And I don't know if it could be called a cloaca on amphibians, but you can see right before her, the base of her tail is really swollen. And that makes me think that she may in fact be gravid, which A, gives a reason to her burrowing, and B, explains why she was out of it. I mean, it's completely dry. It hasn't rained in a while around here, which is kind of advantageous for me, looking for things like this that wouldn't be able to normally be out, or I wouldn't be able to see normally with stuff. But it's not advantageous for these guys who are just trying to, lay their eggs in peace. So I would estimate that whenever it rains and floods her burrow again, she's going to lay those eggs and they're going to hatch and become little baby aquatic amphumas, and then they're going to grow up nice, happy lives in the ditches and maybe become food for mud snakes or something. I don't know. Yeah. There you can see the dogs. They don't like me. I mean, most dogs don't like me. I'm a random guy on the street. But yeah. So she's frozen pretty nicely. I might get some pictures, and then I'm definitely going to put her back by her burrow so that she can slither up on in there and not get eaten by any birds or anything. Because that wouldn't just be bad for her. It'd be bad for all the little babies she's carrying in there. But, very cool find. I'm really happy to have found this today. Was not expecting this. But definitely, certainly welcome. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next clip. There she is. I forgot to film the release. But there she is down in the muck, basically invisible now. I'll see you guys next time I catch something. Next herp of the day. Sorry I couldn't get the original finding of it on capture. It saw me and started running. But here in my net, as you can probably see by the scales on its back and what is about to be a big old, he's gonna do a little snap probably. A big old snapping turtle. One of the bigger ones I found recently, of course, As y'all have seen in previous videos, I have found bigger, but still a very large snapping turtle. It's been a while since I caught one of these guys, so I'm kind of happy to find one, see it around. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, the same exact ditch which that little red-eared slider was in. Yeah, no, that little red-eared slider was right there. Just the last time I walked down this road in the rough green snake video. For those of you who've already guessed it, yes, I am going back there to check out and see if I can find anything else cool, because all the snakes we found there last time were gorgeous. But this guy is here. I think we're fine in the middle of the road here. We'll just stay on one lane so any cars coming by can pass us. But go on, get out. All right, okay. So yeah, this is a common snapping turtle. Always a lovely find. I really enjoy finding these guys. The shells are really pretty for me. I enjoy their attitude, their spunkiness, everything about them. I really love these turtles. All right, well, that's gonna be the end of this clip. I will see y'all guys in the next one. Something interesting I've noticed about this guy is that he's got a generally docile demeanor. I don't know why that is, but usually about now he'd be hissing and opening his mouth and trying to chase me down and snap off my fingers, but he's just kind of sitting here and letting it all happen. I guess I may have caught him before. He knows that if he just sits still and let everything play out, he'll be able to go right back into the ditch after I'm finished filming him. But yeah, nice find. I always really enjoy finding these snapping turtles, and pretty cool. We'll go ahead and put him back in the ditch now. This next trip of the day. Don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to catch it because it looks like you may have noticed me already. But there's another snapping turtle down there. Don't know if y'all can see it. But, oh, he's going. Alright, so currently working on muscling this guy out of the water here. Oh, yeah, I got him. No, I didn't. I just got a rock. Oh, he escaped. Y'all saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I think he's still below us. Oh, my feet are crawling in fire ants. Alright, you know what, not worth it, not worth it. Common snapping turtles are exactly what they say. And I'm not getting bit up by fire ants for one. Damn, that was silly of me. Well, y'all saw it here, folks. How to lose a snapping turtle with Dominic Magida. It's alright, those guys are pretty common. I've caught a lot. It's not as if it was a mud snake or something like that. Although I am kind of annoyed. But in the end I chose the not getting destroyed by fire ants option over catching the snapping turtle. So I think may have made the right choice. Alright, I'll see you guys if we find anything else. We're back with the next trip of the day. A gorgeous baby cottonmouth. Oh my, look at him. Isn't that gorgeous? I was wondering when I was going to see one of these guys next time. I just joined a group on Flickr, my photo posting website, link in the description. I just joined a group on Flickr where it's venomous snakes of North America, and I was wondering when it's venomous snakes, and I was wondering when I was going to get more pictures to put in there. And wow, look at that. Sorry, the mosquitoes are pretty bad. What a gorgeous snake. I'm hoping that he stays in C2 where he is right now, because he's just sitting up there, so that I can get some pictures of him in C2, because I won't move him if he stays there. But if he does, I'm going to use my net and my snake hook and such to move him over to that gravel bank, because it's a really open, really clear area where I will easily be able to, deal with whatever he decides that he wants to do. So yeah. Wow. Look at that. What a gorgeous animal. Alright, I'll check back in with y'all guys in a bit. He saw me, immediately flashed his mouth at me, and then tried to go away. But not much can be more expected from these guys. They are very small, very vulnerable animals at this stage. Anything will really eat a cottonmouth out here at this size if it doesn't bite them first. Bullfrogs will take down cottonmouths. Same types of bullfrogs that will take down baby alligators. I mean, everything's really out to get him. Cranes and all that stuff. They're very, very vulnerable, very small snakes at this stage. That being said, he is gorgeous, and I'm going to bring him onto that bank so I can handle him better, get better pictures. You know, the usual. I'll see you guys in a bit. Here's another look at this cottonmouth. Got him over to the bank via the net because it's a lot easier to do that than using the snake hook. We can see a few things about him. He doesn't have as bright as I would expect, but down there, he's got a little bright neon yellow tail tip. That's very common in baby vipers, you'll see. They use it as a lure to lure in prey, so that's easier for them to catch. I love his pattern, it's really bright. You can see by his size, these don't get much smaller. He must have been fairly recent. I'm not really certain. I'm not too familiar with the birth patterns of cottonmouths and whatnot, but he must have been a fairly recent baby, definitely this year, I think. But he's real pretty. I love him when they're bright orange like this, although he probably will darken out a fair bit as he grows older. Although every now and then you'll get a weird one that stays the color of this. We can see a few things right now, though. I'd like to point out, and I will probably put in a clip right here. You know, maybe I'll cut and do some weird things up, but I'm talking about it right now. This is a clip of one of the broad-banded water snakes that I caught on this same creek last time, and I would like to then point out, look how similar the pattern looks. It's almost identical. So this is one of two things, you know, it's, I don't want to say convergent evolution, because it's too close for that. I forget the word, but it's something mimicry. And it's not biomimicry, it's more specific than that. It is a form of biomimicry. What it is they evolved similarly to look like that, because this is a pattern that works good with camouflage at their size. And another reason is the broad-bandeds look a lot like this guy, because this guy's venomous. A lot less creatures are going to want to mess with him. See, I'm trying to freak him out. Once he starts getting comfortable, he might try to move away. And with all these mosquitoes and stuff, I don't want to handle him on the move too much. I just kind of want to get my pictures and get out type of deal. He's so pretty. Look at him. Wow, what a crazy animal. I love these guys so much. Like, I never used to recognize the beauty in cottonmouths, but like, look at him. Look at his tail. Look at his triangular patterns. And I say triangle, they're more like bands now if you look at it from the top, but how you're most likely going to see these guys is with it on the side, kind of triangle. I have an aunt who says Hershey Kisses, because they do kind of look like Hershey Kisses, and they're that color. Yeah, they're really cool. I love these guys. He's, I wonder how many times I can say I love these guys. Oh yeah. So, pretty cool herp, pretty nice find, real small, real adorable. I didn't even know cottonmouths kind of lived on this creek, but I did suspect because those grasses are the same as a lot of the grasses we find them in other places. So, glad to see these guys, glad to know they're here, and yeah, I'm gonna get some pictures and let them go. First snake of the day. And that's the log he was sitting on top of. Maybe he'll go back out there. Right, see you guys in the next clip. Here we see something really cool. Kind of sad to have disturbed it. These are two big plain-bellied water snakes who were very clearly, because they're hanging out so close to each other, mating. Now, I catch a lot of these, so I'm not really sad to just pass up the opportunity to grab both of these, because I definitely could right now. There's no guarantee that neither of them would get away, but I'm going to go ahead and count this. Because I will not count something that gets away, but like in the official logs, I am going to count this as two plain-bellied water snakes. Man, these guys are so cool. I've never seen mating action between these. I've always wanted to see mating action between water snakes, but I guess now I can check that off my book. But that's really cool. Mating pair of plain-bellied water snakes. That's nice. I'm gonna pass these guys by. I'm not gonna bother them. Let them do their thing. And populate the creeks, guys. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey, swimming up there is a big old cottonmouth. Just went up to the side of the bank. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to get y'all guys a better look at it. I'll see y'all guys when that happens. Fortunately, it slithered into a hole under a bank. And now with a water snake, I would just reach in there and grab it. But with a cottonmouth, obviously there are some different precautions that we have to take. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him out from under there. I may dig around in there with a snake hook for a little bit longer, but I think he got all the way up. But you know what? It may not all be in vain, because just as I was filming this clip, like, right now, look at that. Another snapping turtle. Isn't that cool? I'm not even going to waste the net with this guy because he's so close. I'm just going to reach down and, you know, grab him. Look at, and he's big. Ooh. He doesn't seem to mind me too much. That being said, once he notices he's being grabbed, he probably will. But I was wondering who was making all the big turtle tracks up along the bottom of the thing. Okay, look, now he starts to mind a bit. I hope he doesn't jump in. But yeah, big old common snapping turtle. Love to see these guys. Oh, God. Love to see these guys. I'm trying not to hold him by the tail because they don't like it too much. I don't think you'd like it if you were held by a tail, if you had a tail. But really cool. I may try to get some cool pictures of him up on that little sandbar looking thing over there. But yeah, common snapping turtle. Isn't that nice? Right after losing the cottonmouth. What a way to redeem. I love the way these guys move along the bottom of the water.